Hello. Hi there.
Hello, teacher.
Can you hear me okay? Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I can hear
The
you.
sound is okay? Okay, so my name is Rachel. Nice to see you today.
Nice to see you too.
What's your name?
My name is Santino. I come from China.
Okay, nice to meet you, Santino. How can I help you today?
Mm, can you help me? I want learn some English idioms
Some
or
English
slang.
idioms. Okay. Is this your first time on Cambly or have you been using Cambly before?
I have been using another platform called iTalk before.
Mm-hmm.
But in Cambly, this is my first time.
Okay. Um, So yeah, we have lessons in Cambly for students to use. I don't know if we have one on idioms, but I can open a web page and we have
Okay.
a lot of idioms in English. So is there something? So, okay, in Cambly we have everyday idioms and we have weather idioms, but maybe you're more interested in something else. So tell me more. What do you want to learn idioms for?
Uh, how many aspects? How many kinds of idioms in this Cambly platform?
So there are 5 lessons with the everyday idioms, and we've got easy or difficult, and then we've got like or dislike, things to say you like something or you dislike something. Then we've got friend or enemy, things to do with friends and enemies, I guess. We've got idioms with happy or sad. And then we've got working hard or hardly working. So it's the first time for me to do those lessons. I don't know what they are like. I'm going to open one and we can have a look just to see what it
Okay.
looks like. And this is the first lesson, easy or difficult. Okay, so
Um,
that's the lesson. It's talking about how easy or difficult something is using
okay.
idioms.
It hasn't shown on the screen.
Is it not
It's
showing?
alright.
So
Okay. Okay.
maybe the connection is slow. Okay.
I can see.
So for example, in your language, which is Mandarin, I guess,
Yes.
what how do you say when something is really easy? What language do you use to describe easy things?
We often use Mandarin called sing 小诗一桩 to sing the sing is very easy.
Okay, and can you translate it into English? What would it sound like in English? If it's
It's like
possible.
mm, uh, oh, it's not just like a piece of cake.
Okay. So we have the same idiom. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. What about something difficult?
Difficult in Mandarin saying 难于上青天. Maybe in English, translating English, maybe saying uh, it's more difficult than going to heavens.
Wow. Okay. So it's difficult. That's it.
Yes.
So we don't have a phrase like that in English, but I understand the meaning when you describe it. Okay. So if you want, you can read this, and there are idioms, and you can tell me if you think it means easy or difficult.
Yeah. For some people, uh,
Is it okay? Can you see it?
Oh, there are some words hidden by the tools. Okay, for some
Okay.
people, learning a new language is an uphill battle that takes years. It can feel like a tall order to remember new words and use them correctly. Grammar is often seen as a tough nut to crack, especially if it's very different from your own language's grammar. Other people, though, think that learning a new language is a piece of cake and have no trouble with it. Learning a new words and understanding grammar is like a walk in the park of them. They are lucky.
Okay. So which are difficult, which are easy idioms?
Mm, a piece of cake and a walk in the park must too.
Yep.
It's easy. And first four, first three idioms maybe uh, kind of difficult.
Right. Yeah, definitely. So
Yeah.
are there any new idioms? Have you seen these idioms before?
Uh, I have seen this a piece of cake before, but a tough nut to crack. Maybe I have seen this a tough nut to crack before, but
Mm-hmm.
the other three idioms I never seen before.
Right. So yeah, the first one, an uphill battle. You can
Okay.
understand that. Can you describe what an uphill battle literally looks like? What is that?
So uh, the uphill it means a hill up, climb up to the hill.
Right. Okay. And the battle?
It's a adjective word uphill.
And with the battle, what does battle mean?
An uphill battle to means a tough battle.
Right. What is a battle, though? Can you use some other words to describe battle?
Battle it means mm, in this paragraph it means
What does it literally mean? So what is the proper meaning?
proper meaning we can see the battle. The two maybe there are two kinds of people they fight each other and we can say they battle each other
Right.
and
Okay.
maybe yes we one country uh, fight launch a war with other country we can say they battle. Yes, we can maybe also they can also battle in some economic areas, some yes, some other
Mhm.
areas.
That's it. Yeah, that's all we need to know. So yeah, it's about fighting, and it's aggressive. So an
Yes,
uphill battle. It's describing how much you have to fight to go up the hill, and that is very
yeah,
difficult. So that's why we use an uphill battle to describe it. It's just a
it's good.
difficult thing to do.
Okay.
Okay, and then a tall order. That's a difficult one to understand, I think. Tall
Uh,
order.
order. The order you often see. I often see the word in some paragraph as the meaning of mm, order a meal
Right?
used as a verb.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the most
and
common
yeah,
way.
but in this idioms, yes, we can say especially it's a noun verb.
Right,
Or,
right. Yeah. So we're not quite sure how to explain this makes something difficult. We can maybe look at this explanation in the next slide. I think the third one is a little easier to understand. A tough nut to crack.
A tough nut to crack. Yes.
So yeah, everyone cracks nuts. Some of them are harder to open than others. So that's easy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see what tall order is. It describes an activity. Here we go, that it's very difficult or demanding to do. So I guess it's an instruction. So when you order your meal, you're giving an instruction what food you want. We also talk about ordering somebody to do something. We give them an instruction to do something, very strict order. And tall means it's high. So it means it's a big thing you're asking somebody to do. So that makes it difficult.
Okay.
So that's what the root of that meaning is. Okay, so in Chinese, in Mandarin, do you have any similar phrases? You have a piece of cake. What about the others?
Yeah. Okay. Just like yeah, there are several. Just like the a piece of cake. Uh, and it's more than difficult to go into heavens.
Right, that could be like an uphill battle
Yes,
somehow.
just like this.
Yeah,
I can remember this too.
right. So yeah, with idioms, you need to sort of understand the picture that it's creating in your imagination to know the meaning. So that's, I think those are clear. Maybe the tall order is the most difficult one. Okay. Cake is easy to eat. So a piece of cake means easy. That's how you can remember that one. Are there any ways that you can remember any of the other idioms? What can help you to remember whether it's easy or difficult?
That was most right.
So if you see those again, how will you remember what they mean?
Mm. In English, maybe that's what I can remember.
You can just remember, I think, because they are easy. When you read it, they make sense, most of them.
Williams does each picture go with us for future for things. Maybe the first one is the tall order. The
Okay.
two B is the tough nut to crack.
Mm-hmm.
C is uphill. What is it? Uphill.
Battle, the uphill battle.
Uphill battle. Yeah, uphill battle.
Good, good. Yeah, great. Let's look at the next one.
A piece of cake and uh, walk in the park.
Yes, you got it. So there you go. You've learned 5 phrases today so far. Can you complete the sentences with some of those?
Memorizing hundreds of new words is a toddler.
Right. So they've given us the example. Yes. How about number 2?
English grammar is uphill battle.
There's a better one.
Is a tough nut to crack.
That one is better. Yes.
Yeah, I studied a lot, so the exam was a piece of cake.
Good.
The, ch- the chief thinks making toast is
A.
uh,
Sorry, the chef. The chef.
chef. Okay, the chef thinks making toast is an uphill battle.
Okay. What is toast?
Toast bake something.
Okay, a piece of bread. So we put a
Piece
piece of
of bread.
bread in the oven and it becomes dry and hot and crispy. So you're saying it's difficult. The chef thinks making toast is difficult.
Making toast is a piece of cake.
Okay, it can be a piece of cake. We've used that one already, so use another one.
A walk in the park.
All right. Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Piece of cake is also correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5.
Learning a new language is learning a new language is uphill battle.
Good, good, good. Yeah, I think you have the idea now. Great. Next, we're going to practice. So choose any picture. Oh, yeah, you and I are playing a game, I think. So you can choose a picture and use an idiom to describe it, and the other person has to guess what the picture is. Okay. Using an idiom to describe the picture. Okay, so I'll go first if you want, if that helps, or do you want to try?
Yeah, maybe I choose a picture first,
Okay,
and
good, good,
you
good.
first. Yeah, and the second, the couple said the second picture.
Okay, so we need an idiom to describe what's going on here. It seems like they're watching a movie, maybe 3D movie.
Yeah.
And it's probably that's a difficult one. I can't think of an idiom for this one. It's something easy. Watching a movie in 3D is a piece of cake when you have 3D glasses. Something like this.
Maybe.
What did you think? What did you think when you saw this picture?
Yes, I was thinking maybe the point of the picture. The point of the picture is in the sunglasses, so we can only describe the difficult to easy in this point in the
Right,
sunglasses.
right, right. Okay, so I'm going to choose the other couple at the end of the first row.
Yeah, I guess this maybe is a tutor helping a student with her math course or some other subject. Um, uh, for the student, it's the math is a tough nut to crack.
Right, yeah,
But,
whatever it is,
yeah, but the
definitely.
teacher is trying to help her.
Yeah, trying to understand it is a tough nut to crack.
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's have another picture.
I choose the last. Maybe is the mannerit. How do you say in this word? Thinking, deep thinking,
Meditating.
meditating. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
meditating.
Right.
Med-
So it looks like, oh, it looks like for this person to sit calmly and think deeply. It looks like a piece of cake. It looks very easy for them.
Yeah.
So for them to feel calm and under no stress, it's a piece of cake when they're meditating by the calm water.
Yeah.
All right. So what about the other one next to them? There's the lady on the sofa, I think. She's on the sofa.
Okay. Mm, after uh, after heavy work, lady finishes his heavy work and return home. She lies down on the sofa and come down to uh, take a relax.
To relax. She comes down to relax.
Yeah, and it's for her in this atmosphere. It's work in the park.
Doesn't quite make sense. So
Yeah.
you can't really say an atmosphere is a walk in the park, but you could say an activity is a walk in the park. That means the activity is very easy. So how could you
No.
change that?
Okay. So he if she is watching a TV show and it's walk in the park.
Hmm. It doesn't quite make sense. And I think it doesn't make sense because it's not the right type of activity to describe. So let me help you. I think you could say that her work in the office today was a walk in the
Yeah.
park. She finished early, and so she could come home and relax and watch the TV. So you could say it like this. So she hasn't had a stressful day at work. She's feeling very relaxed and comfortable after having had a walk in the park at work.
Yeah.
Does that
Okay.
make sense? Yeah. So you can use it more like that.
Yeah.
So watching a TV show is not really easy or difficult. I think that's the problem. You can't really say it could be easy or difficult if your family is around and the kids are playing and it's really difficult to watch the movie that you want to. But
Yeah.
generally the activity is not easy or difficult. Working
Yeah.
at the office could be easy, could be difficult.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Okay, we're going to fill in the blanks. So you can read the sentences and add what you think would fit.
okay. So now thought that plain cheese a piece uh, was a piece of cake, and she always beat her friends at it.
Okay, yeah, that works. Good.
Uh, at first, Martin thought that waking up at 5 a.m. every day was an uphill battle, but
Okay,
then she got used to it and started to like it.
good, good. Yeah,
And the third, advanced, advanced math can be advanced math can be mm, a tough nut to crack
perfect.
unless you have a really good math teacher.
Good, good.
The fourth, after studying for 3 hours every day for months, Arjun thought The Spanish exam was a walk in the park and did very well.
Mm-hmm.
The first Merv, Merv knew that reading War and Peace over the weekend
Do you remember the last one?
would be
Tall.
a tall order.
Right, right.
But she wanted to try and with.
Okay, good.
Uh,
Yeah. So these exercises are all to help you remember the words that you were learning at the beginning. Now we're going to discuss. We can have conversation now and
yeah.
practice talking a bit more. So first question, you can read it and then you can answer. Oh, I guess he didn't to come.
Okay, just offline.
Okay, okay. I wasn't sure what happened if you were getting a bad connection. No problem. So we
Okay.
still have about 20 minutes. Do you feel comfortable doing another 20 minutes or do you feel like you've had enough time? Most students take a lesson for 30 minutes. Some of them have just 15 minutes, but I'm just checking. If you're happy to continue, we can continue. But if you feel like you've had enough, because we've done 30 minutes, we can stop.
Yes, we can continue this
Right.
lesson.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, yes,
Okay.
read the first question.
Yeah. Uh, First, what is something that you think is a piece of cake to do, but other people find difficult?
Mm-hmm.
For me, looking back, my um, maybe 30 years life. Um, in the school, maybe I can divide the period into two parts in school and in the work because I just finished my study in 26, 26 years old, and after that, I have worked for 4 years until today. So in the first stage, the 26 years period, maybe the hip hop dancing for me is a piece of cake, but
Mm,
is
okay.
not for others. Yes, because in school there's little people uh, um, doing this.
There are only a few people doing that.
Doing that. Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, it's definitely difficult for me. I wouldn't find that a piece of cake. All right. Okay, what about number two?
Number two, what is something that you think is an uphill battle to do, but other people find easy?
The
Mm,
other way now.
uh,
Uphill battle.
Maybe for me nowadays, maybe I found it's difficult for me to um, when I study just like study English or study some AI courses. I found myself it's difficult to calm down and
And
makes
focus.
me
It's difficult to focus.
yes difficult to focus and it's difficult to make me into the heart flow state. A state
Mm. Right. It's
is
difficult to get into the flow of studying. It's difficult to get into
yes,
the flow of studying.
yes, yes. Because yes, maybe because of the this of the because of the how to say, effects of the work because
Side
my
effects?
work
Side effects.
side effects. Yeah.
It's because of the side effects of your work. It's difficult to focus. It's difficult to get into the space. You could even say it's difficult to get into the space to study.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So it's an uphill battle to
Yeah.
focus and get into the flow of studying.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. And I think that's common for people. It sounds like you're quite physically active. You probably find it easier to be physically active compared to being mentally active. And that's part
Yes.
of your personality.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, that's right. So we're all different.
Yes.
Okay,
And the third,
go ahead.
third, when was the last time somebody asked you to do something that was a tall order? How did you respond?
Hmm. Somebody gave you a big request that was quite difficult to do.
Maybe mm, it's my in the August uh, last month. My boss called me to return to the company to work overtime. But
Okay.
at the time, I have lie in the bed and maybe I just start to sleep. It's
Oh,
it's almost it's almost midnight in
whoa.
12,
Oh, wow.
12 a.m.
That's
But he called me to return back and I reject him.
wow. That was a tall order for sure. Oh my goodness. Is that common? Does that happen often?
Yes, in China and mm, in how do you say in this channel in my work
In your
in
in your
China.
in your culture or in your environment,
Um,
in your situation?
no, my because I'm in the construction
Ah, in my
area.
business, in my business.
Yes, in my business, maybe it's this situation is often to occur.
Right, right. Hmm. Wow. I don't think that's safe. If you're constructing and you need to sleep, that's dangerous for you.
Cons-
You said
construction.
you're in
Yes,
construction work, so you need to have lots of energy, you need to have a clear mind.
yes.
Hmm.
Maybe he just wanted me to went back and make the PowerPoint
Oh, okay.
uh, slide to him, and he will how to say he will do a report to his
Right. So
uh,
he will make a
boss.
report, give a report to the to
Yeah.
his boss. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. All right. So you said no. All right. Number four.
Number four, have you ever avoided doing something because you thought it would be difficult, but it ended up being a walk in the park?
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe. Uh, it's I found something recently. I found something someone very interesting on the Red Dot. Uh, it's uh, it's a social app like TikTok
Mm-hmm.
uh, app. I found some people some is very interesting. They like reading and traveling. Uh, and several of them they bought a car and they made the car as a bookshop. They
Okay. Uh-huh.
put many books in the car and they just uh, park, how to say, park out on
Hmm.
the way, and they
Stop on the way.
open the shop,
Stop on the way.
park on the way.
I think you want to say stop. So they stop and park on the way.
Yeah,
Stop and
yeah,
park on the way.
they stop and park on the way, and they open their bookshop to sell uh, books. And uh, after several days, they will also find some countries to travel. In
Mm-hmm.
China, there is a old thing goes called how do you say, read thousands of books. Maybe in English, I translate in English. Uh, read thousands of books and walk in 1,000 miles.
Ah, okay. So if you read 1,000 books, you can walk 1,000 miles. Is that right?
Uh, both of them, mm, just like
Or
your soul.
reading books is like walking 1,000 miles. Is that what you mean? Reading 1,000 books is like walking 1,000 miles? No.
Um, maybe it's the President Mao said a man should read thousand of books and walk thousand of miles.
Ah, okay, okay.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I found they are very interesting. They are a lot uh, have wonderful lifestyle, not like some other common people,
Right.
white collar people. Yes, they find their own way to happiness. So I try to collect them, and I yes I buy the for me because we have never met before. We are strange, and for me at first maybe I think maybe they will um, uh, I try to collect them. Maybe they will uh, don't reply me, but they have we have leave collect number for each other, and I buy the train ticket to their city and met with them, and we have fun together. Yes, and we have
Mhm.
fun together, and we made a plan. Maybe next year we will uh, travel in Russia and Mongolia in
Wow.
December. Yes, I made
So
so
that's
yes
an
maybe
adventure.
yes. So there are something. Maybe it's at first you think something will not happen or something well. Once you take the first step, everything went very smoothly.
That's a great example. Yeah. Wow. And where did they come from originally?
They are in the North Guangdong, in
Right.
the South China. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very creative.
Yeah.
Creative idea. Hmm. I hope you have a good time next year.
Yeah.
Sounds like it will be
And
fun. And do you like
and
reading books?
hmm,
Do you
I
like
like.
reading books?
I made more recently. I made several. How do you say, non-fiction books,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
such as economic, about the value value uh, some books about Buffett and their and her and his investing
Mm-hmm.
value
Mm-hmm.
investing.
Right, right.
Yeah, and some history books about the early generations of China,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
President Mao and President Deng. Yes, these people.
Great.
And
Mhm.
yeah,
So it's like you're educating yourself when you're reading. It's not just entertainment.
yes. In recently, I tried to cut off my entertainment time
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
when I recall my young age, I put so much time on entertainment.
Right.
Uh, yes, and yeah, recently I found my brain is some kind of uh, dot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so the stuff in my brain is not so much.
Right, right. Well, good for you. Good for you being able to make a change and make a
Yeah,
difference. So, sounds
yes,
great.
yes.
Okay, well, we have 2 minutes to finish the final question.
Okay. And which school subjects are tough nuts to crack? For me, in my study career, maybe the chemistry is the tough nuts to crack
Right,
because,
chemistry. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, for
because
me
in first,
too. Mm-hmm.
yeah. But I think the physics is more easier and interesting than chemistry.
Okay, right,
But
right.
but recently I I'm watching the Breaking Bad again. Yes, it's called chemistry teacher to making some ice uh, stuff, ice drugs. Yes, chemistry is also interesting in some people's views. So it has methods of magic in the when they take making drugs. It's
Okay.
interesting.
Hmm.
Have you
No,
ever watching the TV series The Breaking Bad?
I don't watch much TV, to be honest. So I'm a bit like you, where I didn't want to waste my brain on things. So we chose not to have a TV in our home. And if I watch anything, usually it's a movie that we've chosen as a family. So yeah, I haven't seen it. Sorry.
Or Breaking Bad is maybe it's in how do you say in B Billboard is the highest mm, star
High
highest
ranking,
level.
right? It's yeah, got it. It's like a hit. Yeah,
Right. Yeah,
rated number
that's
one. Number one rate. Number one
number.
rated.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll
So,
have to look for it.
okay. Nice to meet you. Hope
Yeah, thank you
to
for
see
calling
you
today.
next time.
And I hope you come
Yeah.
back and enjoy using Cambly. So have a good
Yeah.
night and thanks for calling.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. You're welcome.